Are you over 60 and trying to manage your blood sugar, but still feel confused about what you should actually eat every day? Because here's the truth most people don't tell you. Some of the healthy fruits you trust might be quietly making your blood sugar worse, while a few simple fruits, the right ones, can actually help support your body in a powerful way. And the scary part is, many people only realize this after their numbers keep going up, even when they think they're doing everything right. In this video, you're going to discover 4 powerful fruits that can support healthy blood sugar, especially if you're over 60. These are simple, easy to find fruits you can keep right in your kitchen and start using right away. 1. Raspberries. As we get older, our body doesn't handle sugar the same way it used to. Blood sugar can rise faster and it can stay high longer. That's why choosing the right kind of fruit matters more than ever. Raspberries stand out because they give you natural sweetness without hitting your blood sugar too hard. One big reason is fiber. Raspberries are packed with fiber, which helps slow down how fast sugar enters your bloodstream. This means you don't get those sharp spikes that can leave you feeling tired, shaky, or hungry again too soon. According to guidance from trusted health organizations like the American Diabetes Association, berries, especially raspberries, can fit very well into a diabetes-friendly eating plan. They're even listed as a fruit that people with diabetes can enjoy regularly, as long as the portion is right. And that brings us to something very important: portion size. Even healthy fruit can become a problem if you eat too much at once. For raspberries, a good serving is about 3/4 of a cup to 1 full cup. This gives you enough to feel satisfied, while still keeping your blood sugar under control. Now let's talk about the real-life benefits you may notice if you start adding raspberries into your routine. First, they can help you feel full longer. That's important because many people over 60 struggle with cravings, especially for sweets. When you eat something with fiber like raspberries, you're less likely to reach for cookies or sugary snacks later. Second, they can support more stable energy. Instead of that up and down feeling after eating something sweet, your energy stays more even throughout the day. And third, they're easy on your body. You don't have to worry about complicated preparation or mixing them with anything fancy. So how do you actually use raspberries in your daily life? One of the easiest ways is to add them to your breakfast. You can mix them into plain oatmeal, sprinkle them on top of unsweetened yogurt, or pair them with chia pudding. This adds natural sweetness without needing sugar. Another simple option is to eat them with protein. For example, you can have a small bowl of raspberries with a few eggs or a handful of nuts. This combination works really well because protein and healthy fats slow down sugar absorption even more. If fresh raspberries are not always available, frozen ones are a great choice too. In fact, frozen raspberries can be just as healthy. You can use them in smoothies or warm them slightly and pour them over oatmeal. Just make sure to choose ones with no added sugar. And here's something many people don't realize: how you combine fruit matters just as much as the fruit itself. Eating raspberries alone is good, but pairing them with protein or healthy fat makes them even better for blood sugar control. This small change can make a big difference over time. So instead of thinking, I need to stop eating sweet foods, a better way to think is, I just need to choose smarter sweet options. Raspberries give you that option. They're simple, natural, easy to find, and most importantly, they work with your body, not against it. 2. Apples. Apples are one of those fruits almost everyone already knows. But what many people don't realize is how useful they can be when it comes to supporting steady blood sugar. Here's the reason. As you get older, your body needs more help slowing down how sugar is absorbed. Apples can do that, especially when you eat them the right way. They contain fiber, mainly in the skin, and that fiber helps slow digestion. This means sugar enters your bloodstream more gradually, instead of all at once. Health sources like the American Diabetes Association include apples as a good fruit option for people with diabetes, and nutrition data also shows that apples with the skin provide helpful fiber. Now let's talk about the real benefits you may notice. First, apples help you feel full. This is important because many people over 60 snack more often, especially on sugary foods. A simple apple can reduce those cravings and help you stay on track. Second, they are very convenient. You don't need to cook, cut, or prepare anything. You can just wash it and eat. This makes it much easier to stay consistent with healthy habits, even on busy days. And third, apples give you a natural sweet taste without going to processed snacks. This can help you slowly move away from foods that raise your blood sugar too quickly, but just like with any fruit, how you eat it matters. A good portion is one small apple at a time. Try to eat it whole instead of drinking apple juice. Juice removes most of the fiber, and that can cause your blood sugar to rise much faster. Keeping the skin on is also important because that's where a lot of the fiber is. Now, here are some simple ways to use apples in your daily routine. You can slice an apple and add it to your oatmeal for a naturally sweet flavor. You can also pair apple slices with a spoon of peanut butter that has no added sugar. This combination works very well because the healthy fat helps slow down sugar absorption even more. Another easy option is to pack an apple as a snack when you leave the house. It's simple, clean, and doesn't require any preparation. If fresh apples are not available, unsweetened applesauce can be used sometimes. But whole apples are usually the better choice because they keep you full longer. The key idea here is not just eating apples. It's eating them the right way and in the right amount. When you do that, apples become more than just a snack. They become a simple daily habit that supports your blood sugar, your energy, and your overall health. And for many people over 60, simple habits like this are what make the biggest difference over time. If you're finding this helpful so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next tips. And if you have any questions or anything you're unsure about, drop a comment below. I'd love to help you out. 3. Pears. Pears are naturally sweet, soft, and easy to eat. But what makes them special is how they affect your body. As you get older, your body needs foods that don't push your blood sugar up too fast. Pears are a great option because they give you sweetness in a slower, more controlled way. Here's why that happens. Pears are rich in fiber, especially when you eat them with the skin. Fiber helps slow down digestion, which means sugar enters your bloodstream more slowly. This helps avoid sudden spikes and crashes that can leave you feeling tired or hungry again soon after eating. Health organizations like the American Diabetes Association also include pears as a fruit that can fit into a diabetes-friendly eating plan. That's because they offer a better balance compared to things like pastries, sugary cereals, or fruit drinks. Now, let's look at the real benefits you may notice. First, pears can help control cravings. Because they are naturally sweet and filling, they can replace less healthy snacks without making you feel like you're missing out. Second, they support more stable energy during the day. Instead of quick highs and lows, your body gets a steady release of energy. And third, they are gentle on your system. This is important for people over 60 who may have more sensitive digestion, but again, how you eat them matters. A good portion is one small pear at a time. Try to eat it fresh and keep the skin on, since that's where a good amount of fiber is. Now here are some simple ways to use pears in your daily routine. You can slice a pear and add it into your oatmeal for a natural, mild sweetness. You can also pair it with cottage cheese, which adds protein and helps balance your blood sugar even more. Another easy option is to eat a pear by itself as a mid-morning snack. It's simple, clean, and doesn't require any preparation. Pears are also easy to find in most grocery stores, and common types like Bartlett, Bosc, and Anjou are available almost all year. That means you can turn this into a daily habit, not just something you eat once in a while. The key idea is simple. You don't need to cut out sweet foods completely, you just need to choose fruits that work better with your body and eat them in the right way. Pears are a great example of that. They're sweet, filling, easy to use, and can support your blood sugar instead of working against it, especially if you're over 60 and trying to stay healthy long term. 4. Grapefruit. Grapefruit has a fresh, slightly sour taste that many people either love or avoid. But if you're over 60 and trying to manage your blood sugar, this fruit can be a very smart choice. As we age, it becomes more important to choose foods that are not overly sweet or processed. And grapefruit stands out because it doesn't taste like candy. It has a clean, refreshing flavor that can help reduce cravings for sugary snacks over time. Health sources like the American Diabetes Association include grapefruit as part of a diabetes-friendly eating plan, and it also provides vitamin C, which supports your immune system as you get older. In real life, Grapefruit offers a few simple but powerful benefits. First, it can help reset your taste, especially if you're used to eating very sweet foods. Its mild sourness gives your body a break from sugar and helps you slowly move toward healthier choices. Second, it supports portion control because its strong flavor naturally makes you eat less. And third, it pairs very well with other foods, helping you build more balanced meals without much effort. A good serving is about half of a medium grapefruit. You can cut it in half and eat it with a spoon, peel it and enjoy the segments, or add it into your daily meals. For example, you can eat it alongside eggs or another protein-rich breakfast to help keep your blood sugar stable. You can also add grapefruit slices into a salad for a fresh and light flavor, or simply eat it on its own as a snack. It's easy to find in most grocery stores and is often available year-round. However, there is one important thing to remember. Grapefruit can interact with certain medications. Health authorities like the FDA warn that it may affect how some medicines work in your body. So, if you are taking prescription drugs, it's best to check with your doctor or pharmacist before eating grapefruit regularly. The main idea is simple. You don't always need very sweet fruits to enjoy your meals. A refreshing fruit, like grapefruit, when used the right way, can support your blood sugar and help you build healthier habits over time, especially if you're over 60. So here's what really matters. If you're over 60, managing your blood sugar isn't about cutting out everything you enjoy. It's about making smarter, simpler choices every single day. Raspberries, apples, pears, and grapefruit are not rare or expensive foods. They're easy to find, easy to prepare, and easy to turn into daily habits. But when you use them the right way, in the right portions, and combined with the right foods, they can make a real difference in how your body feels and responds. You don't need a strict diet or complicated plan. What you need is consistency. Small changes like swapping out sugary snacks for these fruits or pairing them with protein can help you keep your blood sugar more stable over time. And the best part is, this is something you can start today, right in your own kitchen. Now, if you want to keep learning simple ways to support your health after 60, watch the next video.